Blessed day, my viewers and my subscribers. Before me jump into the topics, I beg you to hit that like button. It will be greatly appreciated. Now, the topics coming up in this video. Buju Banton sends a serious warning to UIC President Joseph Patterson. Jamaicans living in Amsterdam reacts to the Jakir situation and says the entertainer's action makes them ashamed to be a Jamaican. Lee Sparta money goes missing from his jail cell. And reggae superstar Koffee is scheduled to drop her new single West Indies on October the 7th. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the money that is missing from Lee Sparta cell. And boy, it seems like Lee can't really get a break. There's romance people, a lot of persons in the comment section at this the warders them basically I say, you know, the warders them is a set of criminal and thing. But let's get into the story so we can get a better understanding of what's going on. So it says money gone missing from Lee's jail cell. Prison authorities have denied knowledge of reports that administrative action was recently taken against warders after tens of thousands of dollars allegedly confiscated from the cell of incarcerated entertainer Lee Sparta went missing. The amount is believed to be above $100,000. The controversial DJ is in prison at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center in Kingston. The correctional officers were, more than a week ago, relegated to sectional duties to limit their involvement in patrols and searches. Sources with knowledge of the incident told the Jamaica Gleaner. Lee Sparta, whose given name is Leroy Russell, is currently serving a 3-year sentence on gun and ammunition charges. The warders did their on patrol team, so them take them off and put them in a section for work. The team that was working, they search him cell and take away the money. Hold on to it and the money miss up, said the source, who requested anonymity for fear of disciplinary action by the authorities. They were taken off the search team, but they are working on section still, but no longer on the patrol team. Sometimes it is the same warders who take in the cash and contraband, so they send other warders for it sometimes, charge inmates for it, and when they can't get their way, they confiscate. The source added, the Gleaner understand that the entertainer was transferred to another cell to allow for more intense surveillance to mitigate against the smuggling of contraband. When contacted on Monday, Monique Price, Director of Corporate Communication and Public Relations at the Department of Corrections, told the Gleaner that she was unaware of the claim. I did make some checks and I cannot get additional information from the powers that be. Not sure if there's any truth to it, Price said. Arlington Turner, chairman of the Jamaica Federation of Corrections, also denied knowledge of the incident. I am hearing that from you for the first time. Not aware, he said on Tuesday. Donahue Martin, attorney for Lee Sparta, declined comment. It is unclear how that much cash got into Lee Sparta prison cell. There are official channels through which inmates are able to receive money from family. However, Jamaica's maximum security facilities have been notorious for being sieved through which prison staff traffic contraband, including drugs, liquor, and cell phones. In one of the most recent incidents, 48-year-old correctional officer Sophia Meek was charged after marijuana and cell phones were found at the South Camp Road Adult Correctional Facility. The Department of Correctional Services had reportedly implemented measures to combat the inflow of contraband into the facilities. Speaking in the Senate recently, Senator Matthew Samuda, Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of National Security, revealed that 2,300 cell phones were seized at correctional facilities over the past year. Samuda said among the measures on the cards are legal amendments to criminalize possession, use and smuggling of electronic devices, particularly cell phones, into correctional facilities. So yes, people, according to this article, over $100,000 was taken from Lee Sparta's cell. And of course, people are going to deny it because how him even get that much money in a prison cell in the first place? You understand? Or allegedly get that much money in the prison cell. So I don't know, as I see a lot of persons that this the warders them, you know, I call them a set of criminal and stuff like that. And obviously, it seemed like it's another warder did the interview, Zane. But just assume says a warder, Zane. Obviously, the person tried to keep them name anonymous and stuff like that. But basically, that story where him say actually sound believable, you understand? And we know how some of them warders here might stay. If them can't get them way, if them can't get money from the artist, then them send some other set of warders for come take away your money and them thing. You see me? Warder badness them a deal with. But anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this. in the comment section. And now we're going to talk about some of the Jamaicans them reacting to Jacquire's situation in Amsterdam. You understand? Some of them have said, boy, it made the Jamaican people them look bad and thing. So anyway, the article says, Jacquire faces the music. Reggae singer Jacquire remains in police custody in the Netherlands after being arrested and charged with assault following an alleged stabbing incident involving show promoter Nicardo Papa Blake of Roots Vibe Promotion on October the 1st. What I know is that once you are arrested in Holland, in 6 to 8 hours, you will get a government-appointed lawyer if you cannot get one for yourself. A Jamaican restaurateur in Amsterdam who requested anonymity told the Jamaica Observer, the Jamaican community in Amsterdam is embarrassed by the incident. It doesn't look good. It's not a nice situation for us. It makes all Jamaicans look bad. She continued. Several queries emailed to the Jamaican consulate in the Netherlands went unanswered up to press time. Meanwhile, Jacquire is facing a battery of charges, including attempted murder, attempted manslaughter, aggravated assault, or attempted aggravated assault. According to the Communications Department of the Amsterdam Police, a 45-year-old man was stabbed last Friday, October the 1st, on the Dam Square in the city center of Amsterdam. The victim went to the police station to report the incident and was immediately taken to a hospital where he had surgery. A report was filed the following day against the 42-year-old man who allegedly stabbed him on Friday. Following reports made by the victim, an investigation was begun by the Amsterdam police, who subsequently arrested the 42-year-old suspect in the city of Utrecht on October the 2nd. The victim of the attack is reportedly hospitalized after doing surgery. Blake confirmed the attack but did not give any details of what prompted the attack. There is an official police report, but can you call me and I will give you the official story, he told the Observer. Repeated calls to the mobile phone went unanswered. Media reports are that Jacquire was brought before the Dutch court on Tuesday and the judge ordered that he be remanded for 14 days while the police investigation continues. Jacquire, whose real name is Signature Alak, is no stranger to legal wranglings. In April 1999, he was found guilty of and sentenced to 15 years in prison for rape. He was released from jail on parole in July 2007 after serving 8 years on the sentence. In 2015, he was arrested by Trinidad and Tobago court martial shortly after completing his performance at the O2 Park in Chaguaramas. He was charged with accepting money to perform and not showing up. However, after lengthy discussions between his lawyer Mario Merritt and attorney representing the promoter, whom he owed more than 83,000 Trinidad and Tobago dollars in performance fees, the artist was allowed to go free. He paid $6,000 in cash to the court and agreed to pay the remainder. Jacquire's popular song including Longing For, Never Find, Unconditional Love, and Call On Me. So yes, people, we're going to think about this. The Jamaicans, them in Amsterdam, you know, them not like the whole situation with Jacquire. Them feel like, say, theme actions make all Jamaicans look aggressive, hostile, and them type of thing. They see it. Honestly, we don't really know what transpire. You understand? It just sad, say Jacquire after I go through this right about now. You see me? I see some people are saying have an anger problem and them thing. They see it. I don't know. It seems like Jacquire does always getting some form of issue with somebody, promoter, artists, selectors, those people in general. Is what man say. Some people would say, boy, if one person get into so much problems with somebody, him have to be the problem, is it? But I don't know. I wait for hear what really transpired, even though there's no excuse for him actually doing that to the man. You see me? I bet time they turn the man in him face. Now, I promote no violence, no people, but at least that is way different from somebody, because you can do that and take the man's life. You see, people. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And now we're going to talk about Buju Banton sending a serious warning to the UIC president, Joseph Patterson. So let's get into this story same time. So it says Jamaicans entrench in two-party system. Buju Banton warns UIC president. Buju Banton has been among the dancehall stars who have had a mouthful to say about the United Independent Congress, President Joseph Patterson arrest and upcoming trial. After being charged for breaching the Disaster Risk Management Act, Patterson is slated to appear in the halfway tree court this Thursday for leading an illegal protest against vaccination in breach of the act. As according to the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF, he, among other things, had no permit from the police commissioner as the law prescribes. In an Instagram live, Buju Banton has expressed concern that Patterson seemingly led his followers on the protest in downtown Kingston like the proverbial lambs to the slaughter. Me see a little party rise up from what day. Me don't know what them call themselves, but me listen to the brother and him put out something on YouTube and where me say make a whole heap of sense. Buju Banton said, the only issue I have is who is behind him, because I don't believe you can lead my people to be lambs to be slaughtered, because me see them dry away, cart you away, and all the abuse where you suffer. There was no one to save you from them. Buju added. Buju Banton said that if the police were able to uncriminally grab Patterson and whisk him away to jail, then his followers would perhaps lose confidence in him. So what's going to happen to the people who decide, say, they're going to follow your mandate? You have to understand, say, most of Jamaicans are so entrenched in them two-party system, they will find a way to KILLU for them colors, Buju said. And it is important that the people realize that them have a choice, because they currently don't. You don't have that. You have an alternative, the Grammy Award winner said. Buju went on to say that while he supports protests, he was warning people to continue to keep their protests civil and not resort to violence or damaging other people's property. Me no want no one feel say it's burning in the street and destroying your friend them property, because that is where them want uno for do, for gun uno down. This wire is mental, it's psychological, Buju said. Days before Buju Banton made his statements, music producer Scatter Burrell, who has issued multiple posts warning people to not take it to the streets protests, had poured scorn to the modus operandi of the UIC president, blind leading blind. As I stated in my post last week, he had noted under a post of the public arresting Patterson. According to Scatter, he had come in some verbal abuse when he had said that the UIC going out to protest was unwise. They did the same over my page when I stated that the stupidity, these men are all the same and don't care about the people, Scatter Burrell said. So what do you think about that, people? You know, Buju Banton said the Jamaican people stuck in at the JLP and PNP situation, and in some way you can't disagree with him, you understand? Because I know say people will shed blood over colours and them thing there. And this UIC president coming in, you know, him definitely, yo, him gonna need a whole heap of bucketive. Because I see it there, the police just go so babs, grab him where, fling him in a jail, him a face some charges and them thing there. Him a go court this Thursday, which is what, tomorrow, no? Yeah, people, so what watch and see what go on, you don't know say something is going to happen to him for sure. Say, yo, don't try and go against the government. You see me? He might have to pay some fine. I'm pretty sure that he's going to have to pay some money. He's not going to leave the court scotch-free and thing, you see it? So, I don't know if that going to scare him from doing another protest or trying to do one. The only thing, I don't know, as Buju said, they have to deal with the thing more civilized. You know, you can't go out there and lead the people like a lamb to be slaughtered. But anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And now we're going to talk about reggae superstar Koffee. Is back, people. You see me? She dropped her new single named West Indies. I'm not lie, it sounds good. Feel like this is going to be another hit from Koffee. Because remember, you know, people, it's been over a year since she actually dropped a song. And this is what I actually respect about Koffee. Zane, you have few artists who stay like she. Them no rush and put out a bag of song because them have a name. Them actually work on them song to make sure say it sound good. You understand? I'm going to play a little piece because she did post a piece on her Instagram status. So I'm going to play a small clip, people. I want you can tell me what you think. You see me? And of course, as I said, tomorrow is when the full song come out. You see it? So check out that little clip here.
Coming from the West Indies, and you know, so we giving them the best indeed. Anywhere we there, we do a
yeah, man, people, it kind of give vibes like the lockdown song, don't it? Man, I like have a little vibes like that and things. So, feel like this is going to be a hit song. And also, I feel like she even going to shoot a music video feed. You see me? So, I feel like artists need to take Koffee's signature, the way how she do things, them need to follow her. Because she no rush and do a bag of song. She take her time and actually put out good sounding music. You see it, people. So let me know what you think about this. And you don't know, say Koffee did put it up on our Instagram status, as I say. And also letting the people them know, say October the 7th is when the release of this song. So when you can look out for it, as I say, you see it. So as I say, people, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Bless upon yourself and keep safe. I'm out.
So this evening we don't want to fuck with you. So you know, say fuckery I come with. Just stick with yourself right now. I'm not interested in no fuckery. All of the people want to look attention. Now that's how I this I have to play this. Let's see. And the fan are gonna make enough noise, right? I can't use AC, I have to use fan. I know you're from, you came to Ocho High School. I never go to Ocho High School, I sent me here. I was a St. Mary High School student, but my sister taught at R0BBED High School, and I used to live at the teacher's cottage with her while I traveled to Mears. And I remember saying full green me have on with the white blouse underneath it. Brit. So, first of all, because there's been so much going on as far as my DMs. My DMs have been flooded, and I cannot pretend I'm unaffected by the messages I'm getting. I have been getting a lot of messages in my DM from survivors of sexual violence. And I reached out to my friends, and I reached out to you guys for volunteers. And yo, Gramps, big up the motherland. And big up Gramps, just to come back fresh from Africa. You don't know Ray. Yeah, Gramps, me gonna need you. Me Spencer, my big sister. Stop distracting me now, make me say what I say. Cho. Gramps, me love you too. And me gonna need you, because you see all them people with them other man, they are broke up. Me need good man to come and heal them back. So, me call upon all of my good up friend them to come forward and be a part of this healing circle. It'll go big, Naras. It'll go big. But it needs to be a big circle, because we no big, me big, all our bigs, and a whole heap of we. So it needs to can accommodate, right? So I'm inviting you. Me know. I know this, Grams. Me know. So my DMs them full up. My DMs them full to the brim. Full to the brim. To the point that I have to take a break from my DMs. It's not that I am tired of the messages. No, I'm overwhelmed by the messages, and I do not allow anybody else to check my messages, because the people who message me, they come to the DMs because they want privacy. They don't want a staff member looking at my messages. Even if they don't know who they are, they still want privacy and anonymity. That's why they don't speak on the wall. So I have taken a break. I'm just taking a few hours from it. So when I wake up a morning, head on, collision, me, the DMs, the people them, all of my friend them. Chrissy in here, big up Chrissy Jones. Lady Ann, yeah, boy Lady Ann, me I have to sit down and talk, you know. Me I have to go sit down and talk, but me need to sit down in front of you, you're in front of me, and we are talk to one another. We have talking to do. Yeah, healing talking. So anyway, oh, me not invite you. Me invite Lady, and you already in. You say we have talking for do. You are in. You are in. Yes. So here's what's going on now. Me take off a few hours. Tomorrow, you need healing words? You go get them. You get them. I take a few hours from the DMs, because if I am not at my best, I cannot serve. So I need to maintain myself. So every time I feel overwhelmed by the messages, because trust me, they're rough. When I hear the things that our men have been doing, it's not like me never know. But when I hear the detailed descriptions of all the things happening to people, it's floods of emotions. It's floods and floods. This is happening because people refuse to accept that their sons are fucked up, their husbands are fucked up, their uncles, brothers, friends are fucked up. Right? They refuse to accept that we have so many fucked up men among us. And so, we have been at a standstill for a long time. Well, we're not going to stand still anymore. We are moving forward. We'll move forward. The first step is to begin the healing. We are going to begin this healing process. It's a long time. I sit down and listen to people talk, you know. I sit down and listen to people talk for a long time, because people talking really does not alter my process. Let me tell you how my process works now. I have on blinkers. When I set my sights on a target, I have on blinkers. Nothing distracts me. Nothing. Anytime I get distracted, it means I never lock on a target. It means I did idle. Nothing can distract me when me focus. So here's what's going on. Here's what's going on. I'm going to rest off, and then I'm going to come back to the DMs. For all of you here who have messaged me and we have spoken in DMs, or we haven't spoken yet, it don't matter. I'm going to get to every single last one, and we're going to vet as many people as we can to make sure that those who come with a complaint, those who need help, who need somebody to talk to, those who need professional help, need counseling, need guidance, need legal advice,